Today we're doing the Marshall Cavendish Blue Editing Book, Secondary 2 Express, Practice 16, page 16. There are 2 lines which are correct, and you need to find 8 errors. First of all, you need to know what is the genre of the text. Scan the passage first. It was the internal school B division soccer tournament. Sinter had butterflies in his stomach. Okay, so I can see that this is a narrative text, and I need to also know what is the dominant tense of this text. Okay, it was the interschool B division soccer tournament. Was tells me that the dominant tense of this text is simple past tense. So let me just write that down so that I will not forget. Simple past tense. Okay, remember that the first and the last line is accurate, so I just put a tick there. Okay, Sinter had butterflies in his stomach. Even though he were the school star player, he knew that his opponent, that sounds weird. So he is singular subject. Therefore, the singular subject, singular verb. So it should be what? Was. Was. He was. Okay, that should be a singular subject. Singular verb. That is for 1. He knew that his opponent, Chongqing Secondary School, was the reigning champion. They are strikers and goalkeeper. Okay, opponent is a single opponent, so that's correct. Chongqing Secondary School was, the tense is correct. Reigning champion is an adjective, correct. Strikers, goalkeeper, single goalkeeper. Now, were member of the national squad. It was nearly halftime and they were already down. So I noticed that we have strikers and goalkeepers were, so the error should be members. Right. Should be members, plural form of the noun, member. It was nearly halftime and they were already down by 1 goal. Sinter felt that he had to find a way to equalize the score when the second half. Okay, felt, correct. To find, correct. Equalize, correct. This line seems quite correct, but let me just think about it. So I just put a line, a tick beside the line so that I can go back and take a look at it later. Half of the match started. Sinter found new, determined and dribbled the ball past me. Oh, that's weird. Determined. Okay, it should be now. Okay, sorry. Sorry, the members should be in the third line, and this line seems right, so I will put a tick beside this line as well. Line 2. Alright. New determination. So determination is a noun. because of the word new, which is the adjective. Okay. Dribble past among many of their opponents' defenders. The crowd gone wild with delight, many their opponents. Okay, we say that the tense is simple past tense, but I spotted a participle here. Which word is the participle? Yes, the error is here. Gone. Gone is the participle. So what is the simple past tense of gone? Went. You're right. So that is the simple past tense of gone. Many of their opponents and strikers had retreated to guard their base with many people surrounding him. Now I spotted a wrong form. It should be, because of had, it should be a participle. So participle of retreat is retreated. So that is the participle. Okay. Cinder tripped and fell. The referee blew his whistle and wanted to issue a yellow card to one of the player. Okay. I also spotted an error immediately because after one, because of the clue one, it should be always plural form. Okay, but before I do that, let me think about 8. Blue tripped, fell, blue, wanted, so they are all the correct simple past tense. Issue after 2 is correct. This time also seems correct, let me think about that, okay? Let me do number 9 first, because I know that there's an error there. Players. Again, it's plural now, because one of the players. He decided that sportsmanship was most important than winning at the end of the. Okay, I see that there's a word then here. So in comparison, the comparative form is not most, but the comparative form is more, because it's comparing between two things. What are the two things? The two things is sportsmanship and winning. So the error is most, and the correct word should be more. Okay, so this is a comparative form. Okay, now I'm going to take a look back at 2, 4, and 8 because they seem correct. Okay, let's go back. Chongqing Secondary School was the reigning champion. Seems right. Equalize the score in line 4. Wait, is score being mentioned earlier? The score is not mentioned earlier, so it should be a score. So that is the error. And then the correct lines would be 2 and 8. So what do you think? Do you think that sportsmanship is more important or winning is more important? Let me know in the comments below.